NATASHA, 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 NATASHA. It's NATASHA, shut up. Into the starry night, like you see me there, flying to heaven. What's good, everyone? Shurit here. So today I'm bringing you guys a Cyber Angel deck profile, a pure Cyber Angel deck profile with the release of the Devi Rituals in the TCG on the 27th of July. I can finally play this deck pure. I tried it before when Dimensional Guardians and you know the set that came out with the Cyber Angels. What, did it come out in Dimensional Guardians? No, it was reprinted. It was reprinted, guys, not reprinted. It was reprinted in Dimensional Guardians, but I think it originally came out in a Duelist pack. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Guys, tell me in the comment section down below which set they were originally printed in, because I really can't remember right now. But yeah, when they did come out in that, it was a Dragons of Legend set. Yep, it was a Dragons of Legend set. There we go, sorted, guys. You don't even need to tell me it was a Dragons of Legend set. I'll laugh if it wasn't a Dragons of Legend set. Anyways, enough rambling. Basically, I've been wanting to play this deck pure for ages, but it was totally horrible until the Devi Rituals came out. And now it can actually do stuff. So, deck profile time. Let's get into it. First up, we have one copy of the big boy, even though it's not a boy, but Cyber Angel VRASH. I think you only need one copy. It's really cool just summoning this when they have a bunch of Link monsters on the field, and then you're just like, yeah, that has to go. That has to go. That has to go. Oh, and don't worry, guys. You take 1,000 points of damage for each one that goes. You still take the damage, guys. You still don't remember the damage. That's the most important part. But this card, I think, is kind of like your Nekroz of Decisive Armor or your Nekroz of Trishula. It's one of your big plays. It is pretty important in the deck. I say don't play more than one copy because you're not going to ever need to summon it more than once. Next up, guys, free copies, yes, 3 copies of Cyber Angel DAKINI. Now, you're probably thinking, sure, it's the level 8 one. Are you sure the same concept doesn't apply to it as VRASH? You only need 1, 2. But DAKINI provides you with your kind of recovery where you get a card back from the graveyard, and a lot of the time you don't have enough damage on the board because obviously the level 6 rituals don't have that many attack points. So I feel like you need the free DAKINI because you want to summon 2 DAKINI, if you get what I'm saying. You don't just want 1 on the field, you kind of want 2. Plus its effect when it comes on the field, your opponent sends one monster they control to the graveyard. That is really cool as well. I really love that effect. Also with Nekroz, you play quite a few ritual monsters. You play like around 10, 11. So if you want to play the free DAKINI, then you can be low on the ritual monsters. And a lot of people be like, it doesn't matter about quantity and stuff. Sometimes it does, because you may want to use your searches on other stuff, and rather than have to search it out all the time. So a lot of the time you want to draw it as well. Most of the time you want like 1, 2 ritual monsters, or a ritual monster, ritual spell, and then a couple of searches, a Devi Ritual, a Manju, like that. So I think playing the DAKINI is really important. It is the main power play in the deck. VRASH is like going over the top. VRASH is like your Decisive Armor. VRASH is like, yeah, let's push for game. This is a big power play, but your reliable power play, that is definitely DAKINI there. So enough about Cyber Angel DAKINI. I'm actually surprised I didn't mispronounce that and make myself sound like an idiot. But next up, we play 3 copies of Cyber Angel BENTEN. This is really important. Obviously, your search power. It kind of reminds me of Nekroz Embryonic in a way, but obviously Nekroz Embryonic is much better, because Nekroz Embryonic, you discard it and search. There's a reason he's limited. But with Cyber Angel BENTEN, what you do is, once it's tributed, you get the search, which is obviously cool because you're going to be ritual summoning a lot. That's what the main deck's about. That's all you're doing. You're ritual summoning, and that's the most important part. So 3 copies of BENTEN. You're probably thinking, sure, why didn't you play Herald, and why didn't you play the Star Seraph and stuff? The whole point of this deck is to play it pure. Okay, that's why I'm making the profile, because I like playing stuff pure. Whenever I play Nekroz, I say pure Nekroz. Don't be mixing stuff in. Okay, I mix stuff in because I want, different video ideas. We got to push that content forward. But in reality, I like pure Nekroz the best. Same with the Cyber Angels. I like Cyber Angels like pure the best. If you guys want any other versions of Cyber Angels for me to profile, please do tell me down below in the comment section. I've got a long list of videos I need to do, and I'm trying to push them all out. But, life's hard, guys. Life's hard. Bloody hell, I swear, I've spent so long on these first couple of cards. It's been 4 minutes already. Let's speed this up a little bit. Next up, 3 copies of Cyber Angel Editon. Same concept, it's your tribute fodder. It's decent. When it's ritual summon, add a ritual spell card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Want to gain recovery. If it's tributed or ritual monsters you control, gain 1,000 attack and defense. That's really nice for pushing for game. Pretty easy to explain. If you want to cut it down to 2, fair enough. It's not essential at 3 copies, but like I told you before, a lot of the time you want to draw into the cards rather than having to search them all the time, because then you won't be able to kind of like put enough cards on the board, not enough cards, but do enough plays to win the game, let's put it like that. And then next up, 1 copy of Cyber Angel Natasha. I was originally only playing 1 copy of Natasha, but you can hear my British accent then. Natasha. It's Natasha, shut up. Anyways, Cyber Angel Natasha, 1 copy is enough. Bloody hell, I'm supposed to be good at this. I was originally playing 3 copies, cut it down to 2, still too many. 1 copy, just about enough. It's a really cool card, guys. You can kind of mess around and steal your opponent's monsters as well, but it's a little bit niche, to be honest, compared to the other one, so 1 copy is enough. And then next up, finally, the best part of the deck. This part of the deck is literally just search. That's all it does. 3 copies of Cyber Petit Angel. It's literally Manju with less attack points, because this deck is pure and you don't have heralds and stuff. Petit Angel at 3 makes sense because you can search out anything you want basically. Plus, it's a crime not to play 3 copies of a card so damn cute. Anyways, next up, 3 copies of Manju. If I have to explain Manju one more time on the channel, I seriously think I'm going to kill somebody. Manju, 3 copies, ritual deck, end of story. Now, my favourites. 3 copies of Devi Ritual CANDOLLE. Sorry, not Devi Ritual CANDOLLE. Impcantation. Konami, why do you make my life hard? Look, Devi Ritual, Impcantation. Devi Ritual is easy to say. Why have you changed it to Impcantation? But anyways, Impcantation CANDOLLE. You reveal a ritual spell in your hand, special summon him and another Impcantation monster from your deck. And if he special summoned from the deck, you can add a ritual spell. So basically the concept is you reveal a ritual monster or a ritual spell card. You special summon both the Candle and the next card, the Talismandra. We might as well put it up now. 3 copies of Talismandra. So what you do, you reveal, special summon both of them. One of them gives you a search depending on which one activated its effects. And then you get a ritual monster and a ritual spell in your hand. And you have 2 monsters on the field to tribute. It's just absolutely amazing, guys. I'm so happy that they're finally in the TCG and I can finally profile it properly. I released the Nekroz one like 2 weeks early because I was impatient, but right now the Nekroz one is ready for the TCG and so is this one. So just look at it like this. 3 Petit Angel search, 3 Manju search, 3 Candle search, 3 Talismandra search. That is absolutely amazing. That is 3, 6, 9, 12 cards to search with. Absolutely love this deck so much. I really recommend, if you're a Nekroz fan, to try this out, because you do kind of get the Nekroz just a little bit with it. Obviously, give me a hashtag Nekroz Master Race in the comment section. Nekroz are the best. Next up, 3 copies of the card I absolutely despise, and I hope that me and her swap places in Bandcamp. But for now, she's at 3, I'm at 0. 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Ash Blossom, you have to play it. You have to have that negation in there. You just, you know what? 3 copies of Ash Blossom, you have to play it. We'll leave it at that. I hate you, Ash Blossom. Please be banned. Next up, 3 copies of... Oh, yes. My favourite. Preparation of Rites. Is everything my favourite? The Devi Rituals or the Impcantations are my favourite. No, but seriously, Preparation of Rites, one of the best spell cards, if not the best spell card ever released. You're playing a ritual deck. You're playing 3 level 6 level 6 ritual monsters, and you're playing the Natasha. That's 7. You have 7 targets to search off of it. Plus, you can get recovery. You can get your spells back from the graveyard. Why wouldn't you play it? Let's put it like that. Next up, ritual spells. 3 copies of the better ritual spell, which is Machine Angel Ritual. Not Machine Angel Ritual, Machine Angel Ritual. Can you believe, guys, that I live in Britain? Can you believe? Can you believe that I'm English? Can you believe that I'm English? Oh my God. Seriously, guys. Should I just quit YouTube at this point? I can't even speak English properly. Never mind make videos. But in all seriousness, guys, Machine Angel Ritual. The protection it offers is really good. The fact that you don't have to you know, equal the exact level is cool, because the annoying thing with Nekroz, as much as I love them, is you have to get the exact levels to ritual summon, which is fine because most of the time you'll get the exact levels. But with this, let's just say you're in a tight situation and you have like a level 6 and a level 4 on the field. You contribute them to summon your level 8 Dakini and nothing happens. However, the next card, 2 copies of Cyber Angel Absolute Ritual, not Cyber Angel Absolute Ritual, Machine Angel Absolute Ritual. Bloody hell, Shurit. Get a hold of yourself. Anyways, Machine Angel Absolute Ritual. This card can be used to ritual summon any Cyber Angel Ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field, or shuffle fairy or warrior monsters from your graveyard into your deck whose levels equal exactly the level. So the good thing is you can shuffle back monsters from your graveyard once again recovery. The bad thing is it has to be exact. The exact thing doesn't matter too much, but I just don't like the fact it doesn't give you protection as well. If it had given you protection, it would have been just as good as the Machine Angel Ritual, but it's a little bit worse. But you need them 5 ritual spells, I think. If you only played the 3 Machine Angel Ritual, you wouldn't be able to ritual summon it as often as you'd want. But I think the 5 ritual spells are decent. If you guys want to play around and kind of change the ratios a bit, you guys are more than welcome to. But in my opinion, this is the best version for me. For me, I like playing it like this. You don't have to play it exactly how I play it. I do recommend you play it like this though, because after extensive testing, this seems to be the best way. Next up though, 1 copy of Monster Reborn, because this isn't Nekroz. The Cyber Angels can actually be special summoned from the graveyard. So let's say your opponent Raigekis you, or your opponent gets rid of your Dakini. Next turn, Monster Reborn, you bring back the Winged Dragon of Ra, you know, Marek style. No, but seriously guys, you bring back your Dakini, and I think Dakini might, no, she doesn't. If this card is ritual summon, you can make your opponent send 1 monster they control to the graveyard. So even though it doesn't get its effect, it still gets its recovery effect. It's still a big beater on the board. You can even bring back VRASH with it. So overall, decent. 1 copy of Monster Reborn. I can't believe I spent that long explaining Monster Reborn. Right, anyways, the next cards I don't need to explain, because we play 1 copy of Raigeki, boom, their field's gone. 1 copy of Dark Hole, boom, their field's gone. And next up, guys, we play 3 copies of Evenly Matched, also known as X. Yep, the meme's still going, guys. It's been half a year, but we will still refer to Evenly Matched as X. Okay, we just did it twice there. 2 for the price of 1, guys, but activate Evenly Matched, boom, their board's gone. Simple, love it. The only trap card I played, because obviously with Cyber Angel with ritual decks, you don't really want to be playing Solemns and stuff. I'm sure you guys can get me there. Next up for the extra deck, honestly guys, the extra deck is a little bit irrelevant, but I will show you the extra deck anyways for the sake of the video. You know, it's a bit weird just making a main deck profile and not including the extra deck, so I will make it for the sake of the video, but you guys can play whatever you want, just as long as you can summon it. These are just the cards that I put together that I thought, yeah, you can possibly summon them. You barely ever summon them, but it's possible, guys. Anything is possible when you believe in the heart of the cards. Right, anyways, first up we play 1 copy of Star Eater, because you can manage to pull this off with Ash. If you tune Ash with your level 6 and your Petite Angel, it never happens, but you know, we got to fill up the extra deck somehow. 1 copy of Vermilion Dragon Mech. This does come up quite a bit. Like you have a BENTEN or Edith on the field, you want to remove something, so you normal summon Ash and you tune. Pretty simple. 1 copy of Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, you know, to tune Natasha and Ash. 1 copy of Clearwing to tune Manju and Ash. 1 copy of Black Rose to tune Manju and Ash. 1 copy of Chambara to tune Petite Angel and Ash. Basically, them 5-6 synchro monsters rely solely off you not using your Ash. So you guys can see where I'm coming from here. The extra deck isn't that important. Next up, level 8 synchro, level 8 Xyz, not level 8 Xyz, rank 8 Xyz. Hieratic Sun Dragon Overload of Heliopolis. This is kind of cool. You overlay 2 Dakinis, you summon it. Then you tribute cards from your hand. So if you tribute BENTEN, I'm pretty sure. And if you tribute Edith, then you get the effects. So that is actually really cool. If this card is tributed, you can add a light fairy monster from your deck to your hand. So yeah, Heliopolis you can kind of pop off your BENTENs, but it rarely comes up. 1 copy of Alsay, the Sylvan High Protector. A cool card for removal, obviously. 1 copy of Hope Harbinger, just in case you want to be, you know, extra weird and make sure you have negation on the board as well. Overlay 2 Dakinis. Sometimes Dakini can be a bit dead if you have a lot of resources. So I guess it can come up sometimes. But like I'm saying, guys, the extra deck isn't too important. 1 copy of number 39 Utopia Beyond. seriously, summoning 2 level 6 is never going to happen, but we have to fill up the extra deck. 1 copy of Photon Strike Bounzer, 1 copy of Gauntlet Launcher, and next up for the rank 4s, these do come up, I guess, because you will have 2 Manjo on the field quite a bit. The bad thing about the extra deck as well is that the Impcantation, the Devi Ritual monsters, if they're on the field, they don't allow you to special summon from the extra deck. So that's why I'm saying the extra deck isn't that important, because your main cards kind of zone you out of the extra deck anyways. 1 copy of Castell, obviously, shuffle back cards. 1 copy of Baguska. I love Baguska. No, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I love Baguska when he's on my side. When he's on the opponent's side, I want to get a knife and I want to shove the knife through the table and through Baguska. But apart from that, guys, you love Baguska when he's with you. When he's with you, when he's your ally, you love him. When he's against you, when he's your opponent, you want to set him on fire. And then finally, the card that I think is super underrated. I think it's a really cool card. Dark Rebellion, Xyz Dragon. If you guys watch my Nekroz deck profile, you would have seen the replay where Dark Rebellion absolutely destroyed that guy. But I absolutely love Dark Rebellion. It's just a huge beater, and just the artwork is too good. You know, we're getting to the point where we're putting Dark Rebellion in the extra deck just because we like the artwork, but the extra deck is irrelevant, guys. It's all about the main deck. It's all about them Cyber Angels. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for putting up with me not being able to speak English. Very sorry. I will try to improve my English skills in the next video, of course. Maybe I'll go to some English classes, even though I've been living in England for all my life, guys. I won't tell you how many years that is. You know, we're not revealing that. We've been living in England for a full 8 years. You know, I'm 8 years old. You know, you can tell from the artwork of Shurit that I'm 8 years old. But anyways, enough of my horrible jokes. This has been Shurit. Peace.